beef mince round 2. This one is definitely going to be the cameraman's favourite. He loves a meatball, I tell you what. So this is super easy, Spanish meatballs. Again, we're using spice to take this into another little culinary adventure. So I've got a spice mix here. All details will be on my website, so I won't bore you. We also need to put in some breadcrumbs to add to this mince, just enough to hold it all together. A nice big egg, which will bind. And then I've been making these meatballs for years. They are a firm favourite amongst friends and family. I get requests when I get invited to people's houses for these. This is Spanish meatball. I'm putting some apricots in for some sweetness and some onion and garlic. Just throwing the whole clove into this small food processor. And I'm just going to give it a whiz.
What makes it Spanish?
It's the spice mix that makes it Spanish, and then having the garlic and the sweetness of the apricots. But the sweetness of the apricot also lends itself to Middle Eastern flavours as well. I love a hand tool. That's all we need, about that big. That's just mixed it up really nicely as well. So popping that in there. That is everything you need to make really tasty Spanish meatballs. Hot tip, don't mix meatballs with your jewellery on. I'm just going to get in there and keep mixing until I feel like the ingredients have mixed through the meat. And you'll know if it's a bit wet or a bit dry, and you can adjust with the breadcrumbs as required. While I'm doing something really boring, which is rolling meatballs, little tip, wet hands will stop the meatballs from sticking to your hands. So I'm getting like a really generous tablespoon, and we are just rolling those up. You don't need to be too neat, and popping them on your baking tray, because I'm going to pop these in the oven. But there are so many different ways you could use these meatballs. You could pop them into a really nice stock style sauce and serve them with rice. You could pop them into a tomatoey sauce. My kids love meatballs in their lunchbox. They're just really easy protein hits for them. Easy for them to pack, and then you just put in some salad. Before I get this tray in the oven, I just wanted to show you a little trick to make your meatballs a little bit more special if you're taking them to a cocktail party or something. So I've got some dukkha here that I had in the cupboard, and we can just coat the meatball in that, which will give it a really nice crunchy coating on the outside, but we'll still pop it in the oven with the rest. So I'll just pop it on the tray there. See, he looks special. Beauty. Night, sweeties. Oh, hello. All gorgeous things. Beautiful. So these are ready about 20 minutes in. I can already see my husband. He's sniffed the meatballs from a mile away. Sneak in, Jamie. You can have a little taster. You've got to have someone who's the taster, right? And these are really too hot to do this, but I do like when I'm serving them just as a, pick-up piece, to put some yogurt on the top and then just a little, spicy something, make it pretty, or some green herbs. Do you want to go on then? Go on,
if
Jamie.
I have to.
He's a professional.
You're a lucky man, Jamie.
Oh, you got to make that noise that people make. Beautiful.
So good.
Do that again, Jamie.
So is that excellent? Okay. Do you want to taste this one?
Mm.
It's that the chouette that I was telling you about.
Is it 10 o'clock yet?
Doesn't matter. We're on set. You know what I'm saying? So that is 2 from 2, giving thumbs up to the Spanish meatballs. Don't be sorry, be good.